To the honorable members of my panel, Dr. Marian C. Mani, Dr. Alvin F. Gaap, and Dr. Orfelina I. Manso. To my advisor, Dr. Mario A. Fetelver Jr., a blessed day to each and everyone. I will be presenting my thesis proposal entitled A Tracer Study of the B.S. Fisheries Graduates of Romblon State University, Santa Fe Campus, a basis for program enhancement. This study will be focusing on the four areas, namely curriculum effectiveness, quality of graduates, employability status and productivity, as well as work ethics. For curriculum effectiveness, we will try to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the BS Fisheries curriculum at Romblon State University, Santa Fe campus. We'll also try to find out whether the graduates were able to land a job right after graduation or not, and if that job is related to their course or not. This will determine their employability status and productivity. Work ethics of the graduates will also be identified, and we will try to find out if it is anchored to the core values of Romblon State University. What are the objectives of this study? Generally, it will try to trace the BS Fisheries graduates of Romblon State University Santa Fe campus from the year 2008 to 2018. Specifically, it will try to seek answers to the following questions. It will describe the status of the graduates in terms of personality information, their educational background, as well as their employment status, job satisfaction, and work performance, as well as work ethics. We'll also try to describe the perception of the graduates towards the effectiveness of the BS Fisheries curriculum. Is the curriculum relevant to their present job? Is it effective for their professional work? What are the contributions of the competencies and skills learned in the undergraduate program for their professional growth? And what are the strengths and weaknesses of the undergraduate program? This study will also determine the extent to how the respondents rate the BS Fisheries curriculum in terms of relevance to its contribution to their personal and professional growth. What is the range of the program, as well as the interdisciplinary learning given to the students? Is the teaching and learning environment conducive? The quality of instruction, as well as the library resources available inside the university. The professor's pedagogical expertise, as well as the professor's knowledge of the subject matter. We will also try to describe the perception of the graduates on the impact the curriculum has made on their skills and knowledge, particularly on their jobs, their entrepreneurial skills, their critical thinking skills, as well as citizenship and service. It will also determine the significant difference between the respondents' employability and the extent of the effectiveness of the BS Fisheries program. It will determine also the significant difference between the respondents' work ethics and the quality of BS Fisheries graduates produced by Romblon State University, as well as be able to formulate policies to enhance the BS Fisheries program of Romblon State University Santa Fe campus based on the findings of the study. In the conduct of this study, we will try to test the following hypothesis: that there is no significant difference between the respondents' employability and the extent of the effectiveness of the BS Fisheries program, as well as if there is a significant difference between the respondents' work ethics and the quality of BS Fisheries graduates produced by Romblon State University Santa Fe campus. What are the significance of this study? This study will be significant to the Commission on Higher Education. This will be significant during the review and revisions of programs offered, specifically during accreditations. This is also significant to the Romblon State University school administrators for their curriculum review to enhance the employability of the graduates. This will be important also to the faculty of Romblon State University Santa Fe campus for their planning and designing of syllabi to produce quality graduates. The students of the Romblon State University Santa Fe campus will also be benefited from this study for this will cultivate their skills and advance their knowledge. This will also be important to future researchers as a reference point to improve current programs. This study will be conducted to trace the BS Fisheries graduates of Romblon State University, particularly to the 188 graduates from academic year 2008 to 2018. Hopefully, this will be conducted this school year 2021-2022. This research study will use the descriptive design in tracing the profile of the BS Fisheries graduates. It will also be using both the quantitative and qualitative method in administering the study. The standardized tracer study questionnaire from the Commission on Higher Education will be utilized during the conduct of the study. The statistical tools that will be used in this study are the following: mean and standard deviation. This will be used to determine the status of the graduate, as well as the effectiveness of the BS Fisheries curriculum, its relevance to its contribution to their personal and professional growth, as well as the impact the curriculum has made on their skills and knowledge. The analysis of variance, or ANOVA, will be used to test our hypothesis. The proposed research output of this study will be the following: the formulation of policies to enhance the BS Fisheries program of Romblon State University Santa Fe campus, the revision of the curriculum, and the refocusing of the core values of the university. There ends my presentation. Thank you so much. God bless us all.